Well, hello, beautiful souls. I hope you're well today. I just want to say good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Welcome to life. First things first, of course, all information channeled through me is from the highest good for spiritual protection and enlightenment. My higher self walks with all my ancestors and connects to the beginning of time from the Creator's source. You and I connect on our higher selves in the ethers for all dealings with spirit and spiritual in nature. This includes your higher self in discussion with mine and any blessed spiritual energies above and in between with the approval of communication from the divine source. Once you click on this reading, you're engaging in a blessing of knowledge that is for you to discern in your overall protection and direction in life. Even though negative energies exist, we will not entertain fear, but we will acknowledge the learnings and teachings from all sources to be used for divine purposes only. The high spirit of love will guide us for our knowledge and our utmost protection away from negativity and dark forces, so that we may feel free in guiding our own destinies. Any dark or envious energies, such as spells, hexes, and curses sent to the Life Collective, will be revealed to the light for cleansing. It will not be returned. It will be dealt with from the highest source. This means it will be exposed for positive outcomes in learning cycles of life. Those energies who dare to obscure the collective's health, wealth, and abundance, or any intention to harm another, especially using magic for ill intent, will be disempowered immediately and will be handled by the highest source of love and love only. May my words and actions speak truth from the highest source of love. May the channel listeners feel protected and loved. And may we all find forgiveness for the highest love to prevail. I allow love and light to prosper in all versions of life for the better good of all. With all the protection and love only, so it shall be. So welcome to life. This is a timeless general collective reading. And this reading is being recorded on Wednesday, the 14th of February at 7 a.m. Okay. So, let's see what's happening. Just going to take some water in. I just noticed, so we've got that little red, we've got a little bit of red light in the corner there. So green is fundamentally associated to the heart chakra. What we have here with this red, it's like from the root, the base, okay, coming up to the heart. So the heart's cleansing the root space, all right? So for anyone who's feeling disconnected from home or from where they grew up, where they came from, or especially family members at this time, know that your heart, your home, your hearth is healing, okay? So I just want to see, as I was pulling all my decks out, I asked Spirit, which deck would you like me to read from today? And basically this whole tray fell to the ground. So we are going to read from this stack, and I'll follow the guidance from Spirit wherever we move. All right. So I hope you're well. I hope you're staying hydrated. I hope that you're keeping positive vibes around your aura. All right, a special message there for someone is don't give up on love. All right, there's a lot of healing and angels around you at this particular time. So trust in your divine purpose. Your loved ones are safe. And your prayers are being answered. Okay. All right, let's do this. All right, Spirit, what are we? Okay, so any cards facing down is someone else's energy. Any cards facing up is your energy. All right, Spirit, so let's see where we're going. Take us to the house that you wish to speak about. Beautiful. Okay, so we are specifically sitting in the 11th house. So this is all about so this energy is all about prioritizing self-care, okay? So this is with regards to groups online, the internet, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and other platforms alike. So this energy here is you do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. Okay, so this energy tells me that you've been giving a lot to people. Okay, also to the point where it's potentially made you feel disconnected from where you are from or where you come back to rejuvenate. Okay, so this energy here is that on the bottom of the deck, we've got someone new is coming in. Okay, so there's an important new relationship. It's on the horizon. Open your mind and your heart to the happiness that can enter your life. Okay, so number 24 here is significant, 2442. Okay, so prioritizing self-care, beautiful. We've got that in the social environment. Okay, so maybe others are seeing you withdraw a little bit from your social activities. Okay, and because of that, perhaps maybe they're coming in to help you. All right. Okay, what else, Spirit? Oop. Okay, so we've got here right in the middle of your energy. Okay, we got stay the course, number 29, 2 and 9. Okay, we've got 242 and 292. Okay, all right, so I do have an angel messages meanings book, but I do like to kind of compare what other people are bringing up for these codes. So 242 represents stability, harmony, okay, and 292 prosperity as well as personal success and achievement. Okay, that's beautiful energy. All right, so stay the course, don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You just have a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. Okay. I did notice that this hand here is pointing up to the 8th house. Okay. So what we have here is maybe you're someone who's quite sociable, someone who's always, their status is online. Maybe people are noticing that you're not online as often. Okay, so this is like you withdrawing to take a bit of time for yourself to heal your own heart. Because when we're not in our full self, we can't actually keep giving to others because we're depleting ourselves, okay? So there's something here where you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable, maybe from withdrawing from social environments, people, groups, places, and things. And you're being guided to step in the 8th house, meaning that there's transformation and change happening here. This could also feel like, coming into the darkness for the first time, which can be a little bit confusing, but it's okay because others are aware of where you're transitioning, okay? And there's heavy on the angels today, because this is, which deck is this? I think this is Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so we do have embrace your life's purpose. All right, so I feel like for those of you who have mastered all of these houses, it's like perhaps the 10th house was skipped because socializing was a priority. And now coming back to the 10th house is about embracing your overall direction in life with your life's purpose, okay? So you're being guided towards your divine life purpose, which makes your heart joyful, and it's what it's meant to be doing, okay? So what's happening here is healing of the heart, so you can actually step into what you're meant to be doing. And when you find what you're meant to be doing, you'll see that it actually comes very easy to you, because it's who you are, it's part of what you've been doing, and it actually opens your heart further, okay? So when you're in your, I just heard North Node, okay, so doing your natal chart, look for your North Node, all right? That's going to help you discover your life's purpose, okay? Beautiful. What else, Spirit? Nice. Okay, so we've got have no fear. Fear is the trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings that are holding you back. Okay, lovely. Okay, so this is like specifically messages. Don't have any worries about hidden enemies. They will be revealed to you, okay? Don't worry about the things that haven't happened, because you're needing to clear out fear so that it's not part of this manifestation process in this transition moving forward, okay? So I'm just going to sit that one in the middle. It was kind of pointing that way. Okay. 1, 4, 2, 4. All right. All right, so we do have here on the bottom, increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. So take up that course, pick up that book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. Okay. Beautiful. All right. All right, any messages from the moon? Messages from the moon. All right. Okay, so what we have here is new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. Okay, so this gives me 3rd house up in the 11th house. All right, so maybe you're needing to communicate with others, that you're now on your self journey and you're prioritizing your self-care. Okay, be bold and make the first move. Confirmation. All right, and I will pull from here just to see, because this whole deck fell on the ground, so that's what we're working with today. Okay. All right, inner journeys in the 4th house. So the koala. What this is giving me straight away was they were showing me eucalyptus leaves. So the koala lives, eats, and sleeps in the eucalyptus trees. Okay, so the koala actually gets this sense of, there's an understanding that when a koala eats the eucalyptus, they feel a sense of drunkenness. And what I'm getting here is that because it's natural for them, and their consumption, it's like I'm seeing someone being like drunk on the divine milk of the universe. Okay, so this is like your heart is being healed with regards to the 4th house. So this is talking about where you grew up, where you came from, where you were born. Okay, you're in your environment that raised you. Okay, so yeah, twos are prominent. Okay, all right, so let's see. All right, let's start with communication is key. So what type of communication needs to go out to your social platforms or your friend groups? Okay. All right, so I was confirming this card and this card. Okay, so we've got policy and planning and government and camera, video, film, television, personal assistant. Okay. This energy, even though we were confirming those cards there's something about, notice how these 3 cards are green and this one's red, so it's matching the light energy that we used to open up. Okay, we've got, all right, so what you could be doing in these social spaces, actually assisting people personally with regards to planning and policies. So this is like making sure that things are running as planned. Okay, so there's this communication here where you're needing to set out, okay, I'm needing a bit of a break here to awaken my heart chakra a little bit more, to find myself in balance. Okay, so perhaps because this red is tied to the red in the corner, also too, it's like you assisting others on a personal level is something that comes very easy to you. Okay, so that's a key message for your North Node. All right, so understanding how you personally assist people is actually giving you a good fundamental understanding on how you can personally assist yourself. Okay, you know what others need, so therefore you're able to provide yourself better care. This government here, so this gives me like, perhaps you've government. Okay. camera, video, film, and television. Okay, so maybe you're needing to focus on what governs your inner journey. Okay, so what actually is it that means inner journeys? Okay, what I'm getting from this is maybe, okay, so yes, thanks, Spirit. They were showing me this increase your knowledge card before, right? This number 15. Okay, so when you come out of your fear zone, you come into knowledge, right? Because you're being aware of those things that feel threatening to you, and that's just your ego being, sort of saying, hey, I don't like this makes me feel uncomfortable. Okay, so increase your knowledge. What this is giving me is to refer to sources that are well established. Okay, this is also giving me like research from trusted sources. Okay, what we have here is camera. Okay, so whether you're, camera, iPads and phones have cameras, but this is like a projection of imagery, of frames. Okay, what that is actually awakening your third eye. It's opening your mind to confirming what this inner journey is. Okay, and you're being guided to stay that course. All right, let go of fear, don't panic. There is a sense of trust that needs to be embodied here. Okay, if you trust others, enabling them to guide them on their own journeys through planning and making and meeting their targets, you can do this for yourself very easily. Okay, so discover trusted sources. Beautiful. Okay. What I'm also getting here is that there's like the opposite. So it's like these cards are facing like this way and these cards are facing this way. So there's like a decision that you need to make to discern, right? Because when you're assisting others, you're focusing on the policy and the planning. So policy are the rules that, we work by, right? So you've got some type of internal dialogue where you follow some type of process to personally assist others. And on the flip side of that, you're needing to trust in other sources to retrieve the type of information or knowledge that you're needing to keep you on your course. All right. Okay, so confirm this fear card all the way out here, because this is sitting in like your subconscious energy, with spirit as well. So there's something about a bit of fear with regards to, all right, so we've got timber and wood, very much falling out, it's kind of coming out here, plan and time. We've got tattoo and artist. And we have plastic surgery sort of sitting right here under the board. Okay, so this have no fear is like, what this is giving me is all on the surface, right? We've got plastic surgery can be seen on the outside. We've got tattoo and artists, okay? They're an expression of art. They can be seen on the surface as well, okay? And tattoos are a form of fashion or self-expression, although it's a very extreme form of self-expression, right? So policy and planning, and you've got plan and time, okay? So what this tells me here is that you value having the plan and the time to get things moving. What we have here is timber and wood. This is giving me the energy of like, you're needing to plan and spend more time perhaps outdoors or in natural environments while you do your research, okay? Because it's about finding that comfortable space to alleviate your fears, to acknowledge what is actually frightening you, and then just see, okay, why is this particular thing making me feel scared? Okay, so when we peel that back a little bit further, we actually get to know ourselves, right? So there's timber and wood. This is all surface level stuff, okay? So this is like focusing on the surface, but then this is like, okay, be mindful of how you're assisting others. Be mindful of what your fears are. We're needing you to let them go, all right? And you, like the koala, finds their place up in the tree. The tree can be their home for the day or the period of time while they're there. The tree also provides them with the food that they need, and it's also up high and safe because koalas move quite slowly, even though they've got these humongous claws. Okay, so they can scratch, all right? That's also, they need those claws to climb the tree as well. But they are cute little cuddly bears. Aside of the scratching, they move quite slowly, okay? So this inner journey may take some time, and that's okay. It takes as long as it takes. All right, so what are we doing here? Okay, so, all right, so what's, I do want to confirm just the overall energy. Prioritize self-care. Have no fear. All right, can you please confirm these two cards, Spirit? Ace of Wands. Okay, so this means it's like recently there's something that's triggered this awakening or this realization that, okay, I need to start focusing on myself here. Perhaps once again, giving to others is depleting you. So there's a sense that you need to give to yourself more than others. All right. This Ace of Wands, it talks about a brand new idea or something you've just discovered. This is a connection within the mind. And this is like, because it's kind of sitting in your 12th house here, this is once again subconscious, right? So this could also be something that was planted and you've just ignited that idea, all right? Okay, so that kind of, I'm just converting that message over, so everything happens in time for me at the time, and it's all relevant. So what that was is that, this is someone who's quite comfortable with sitting them by themselves and being alone within the mind. Okay, this is also a spark of creativity, and this could also be a business idea. Okay. Lovely. This is like, I feel like Spirit has dropped this concept or idea into your mind, and it relieves a lot of fear, because it's like, hang on, why am I actually fearing this when I've been doing it the whole time? Right? So perhaps there's some type of fear here of giving so much help and love to others. Maybe the fear is that you won't receive it in return. But what is priority here is the communication, okay? When you can communicate effectively, then those around you will understand. Also, what I'm getting is those who don't understand, they're actually showing you that they're not meant for you, or they're not part of this journey, your inner journey, okay? So this is sort of getting rid of any sort of external judgment from others, okay? Especially if you've been providing a lot of care to others, and then all of a sudden you've pulled back because it's time for you to do your inner work. Sometimes people themselves, it's like, because you've been feeding them a bottle, the milk of the universe, so to speak, enabling them to grow, but also too, if you've been doing it for too long, those people will feel like you're discarding them, okay? Don't worry, you're not discarding them, you're prioritizing yourself, okay? And those people need to realize that you can't help unless you've helped yourself first. So let go any fears of abandonment, because those are just, acting out. And yeah. All right, so what are you needing to communicate here to your external groups? All right, so someone else's energy over prioritizing your self-care. All right, so What this tells me is that when you withdraw from your social environments, your friend group, the public view, this is saying that others are going to be quite confused, and they're going to start judging and guessing and assuming why and what it is that you've pulled them back to self. Okay, let them be confused. If you've spoken your truth and they still don't get it, that's okay. That's okay. Because what we're getting here is that, like, the Seven of Cups is, this is for you to manage and conquer your emotions. All right, so relieving fear and actually discovering those emotions. So those people who are sitting there confused and judgmental, let it go. Let it go. Okay. Clarify the Seven of Cups here, please, Spirit. All right, yeah, so other people's energy in your social environment, and maybe they're like preconceptions of what you should be doing. All right, yeah, so there's some type of energy here where people are saying, like, what you're doing doesn't provide you with a new beginning, okay? But what this actually is others are seeing you move towards a new beginning that they don't understand. And see how this Ace of Pentacles is sitting right on the 10th house? It's facing the 10th house, specifically on a Thursday, okay? So there's some type of energy here where others don't see where you're going, but it actually brings you your new opportunity, your new pinnacle, all right? This is some type of manifestation given to you by the universe. And this is you prioritizing yourself in order to receive it, okay? When you traveling on this boat, it's that, like, please be mindful of how you got to this place as well, that brought you into your inner journey, okay? Because there's something deeply guided by, we've got crows here and black feathers, magic, all right? So there's these waves are rocky as hell, right? There's just... So other people may be feeling really emotional about you departing, all right? And see this feminine here, she wears the red scarf over her shoulders, okay? So this is like talking about using that root chakra to govern the heart space while in transition, okay? So there's something about being guided about how you grew up, where you came from. Perhaps you were brought up on your inner journey to begin with, okay? And an inner journey is something that you feel you need to tap into. I am getting shadow work from this as well. So when you pull back and focus on yourself, people aren't going to understand, and they're going to be quite opinionated on what they think is right for you. But let me tell you, only you know what's right for you, because you know you best, right? And this is just an energy that you're able to see what other people need because you're able to provide that for yourself. You see how that works? That's wisdom there, all right? And logic. So this is using your masculine and feminine energies to assist others. Now you're being guided by some type of higher force, some type of magical agreement. Perhaps you said, okay, I'm ready to step into my purpose now. So what's happening is the universe is making those transitions, making the way, clearing the path for you to be able to open up and see what that actually is for you, okay? Because the path you've been walking, where you've been working, the things that you've been accumulating, has all been part of the personal experience that you will use to move forward, okay? Horses are actually significant here. What we're getting here is that you hold a lot of value within the dream state, the trance state, okay? You just know things without knowing how you knew that, okay? So that's the energy I'm getting from this particular card. Also too, it's like in the past where you've used your knowledge or provided value to others, it's like, this also gives me here that people weren't sure to celebrate that knowledge, especially those who weren't aligned with mind, body, spirit, or didn't have family values in the forefront, okay? So maybe this is what's guiding you to walk towards your North Node, your higher purpose. It's because I'm getting this wish here. I'm ready to move to my purpose now, okay? So maybe you're realizing that you can only do so much work for people, And then it's time for you to work on yourself. Okay. This also talks about letting go of any type of, walls or barriers that's been built up to, keep those fears at bay, because you're needing to acknowledge those fears and build down those walls, okay? And brick by brick, understanding why each one was placed there to build that security. Because what's happening here is that you need to view the sky. You need to view the universe. This is acquiring that knowledge that you need, okay? There's also too, like, helping other people heal because of avoidance of pain, but there's only so much you can do for that person until they are ready to acknowledge what their pain is. All right? Okay. All right, so please confirm, stay the course, Spirit. All right, so someone else's energy, a lot in the 11th house here, so a lot of social stuff, public energies. Okay, so that kind of came out that way. So stay the course. There's something that you know deep within that's supposed to be for you, okay? This is something you've already acted upon. All right, so we've got the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands. So this is like, this is action, right? You've already set action to something. And it's being played out now through the universe. What this also is too is being disconnected from siblings, or like disconnected from friend groups that felt like family, okay? Because it's also too, it's like, if this is you, you're looking into staying on your course, following the journey, learning from your experiences, and you're being guided to continue to do that, okay? Where this other energy here is like, they've, when just being mindful that when you turn to yourself, others will turn away from you, okay? And that's a signifier of that relationship was a one-way street, okay? Only the other person benefits from exhausting your energy, all right? These people are also being guided towards the heart chakra as well, but the only way they're going to get access to it is by reviewing their root chakra, okay? The things that that brought them up, that raised them, okay? So they're needing to decipher that energy. So that King of Cups there, this is giving me like you're a very empathetic person, okay? Your heart chakra irradiates out to the world. But what we've got here is that it's because your roots and your foundations are so strong, you've got clarity here, right? And you're able to communicate that. We've got the crown, the blue crown across the top of the head, okay? So this is being able to communicate from higher thoughts. And that radiates through the heart. So this does give me someone who's empathic, who's psychic, who's a counselor, who really supports others because they deeply, truly care, okay? Beautiful. We got the Queen of Cups here and the Sun. All right. So by surrendering to the things that you need, okay, so what we have here is that's bringing me back to a relationship is coming in. We've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So there's something here. I think it was this card that came out earlier. Someone new is coming in. An important new relationship is on the horizon. So you're actually meeting someone who matches you perfectly. You both think and speak the same way. You both have the same values. This feminine energy is more submersed into the water, so it's like this feminine's endeared to the emotions that they feel, whereas this King of Cups sits on the surface, okay? But both operating from the same energies, okay? This energy is reading from the bowl of the ocean, and then this energy has surrendered, okay? But they're both tapping into the same sources of emotions, empathy, sympathy, okay? There's a sense here that like, If you're a masculine going into this inner journey, your Queen of Cups, you meet them, and they bring you together. You bring a lot of success. Okay, if you're the Queen of Cups, you're bringing your masculine, your masculine success. Okay, but either way, success comes when you meet. I noticed this necklace here. It's of like blue beads. Got blue beads here, and some type of like necklace, or like, I don't know what you would call that, like the garment or the main piece of the necklace. It's blue. Okay, so this is also radiating from the necklace that's over the throat and the heart chakra, but this is blue, right? So the throat, what this feminine speaks is of truth, and what this masculine speaks is of the inner journey that guided them. Okay, so this is like honoring one's own emotions and feelings, and feeling supported by the universe while stepping in to the higher purpose. All right. Beautiful. All right, I think we're going to leave that there. I am going to pull some guidance. So where are we going to pull guidance from, Spirit? All right, we will go the secret language of color cards again, because I suppose we opened up with speaking about the color green. All right, so what's the guidance here for this collective reading? Lavender. All right, so we've got on the bottom, nurture yourself. And then we have on the top here is guidance, body, mind, and soul connection. Oh, that's just gorgeous. That is gorgeous. So see here, so purple is of above, you know, above the higher thinking, right? there's a connection that brings you together because you think the same. All right, so we've got here number 29 is on page 53. Body, mind, and soul connection. All right, so this is essentially over the surface. So lavender is a subtle color which sharpens your intuitive abilities. It brings out leadership qualities and strengthens your connection between body, mind, and spirit. Lavender helps to boost your immune system and assist with the healing process. Connect to heaven and earth with lavender lights, threads of light. Lovely. Okay. So the connection here is to assist you to feel whole, and you need to experience the connection between your body, mind, and soul. Imagine the lavender thread of light which links your body to your mind and your mind to your soul. Observe as this lavender thread connects your feet to the energy of the earth and your mind to the higher realm. Focus on the joy of being yourself, in touch with heaven while on earth. Okay, so Divine Spirit, please strengthen the connection with their own divinity and allow them to see the divinity within others. Thank you. And when you are around anyone today, allow yourself to look past the surface, okay, and connect to the divine nature. All right, so this is giving me like, this is like removing all the facades of exteriors, okay? So this is looking a bit deeper upon people, what drives them, what motivates them, what's the true intention here, what are the messages behind the words that they choose to speak to you, okay? Because what we have here is the Magician coming out in the second and third house, being that you value things of magical in nature, meaning that, you know, music to me is magical because it's like we cannot see music, right? We've got technology that helps us, what was the correct word, you know, so spectrographing, or like graphs that actually enable the static view, right? So this is like, for me, music is magic, because it's like you can't see it, yet you can hear it and you can feel it, all right? So that's a form of magic to me, all right? So we've got here, you're a magician all on your own, okay? And what I feel like is that perhaps you've been taken advantage of from within social groups or other places, and you're being guided to use your own power within first, and within using that power brings you some type of soul connection with another. Okay. See, this figure 8 is on the hood. All right, so this is infinity, infinite knowledge, infinite wisdom, infinite magic. I also feel like when you meet this person, your power becomes much stronger, because you've both done internal work, internal focus, and that's actually what's brought you together through the universe's workings. I quite like this reading. Okay, so release fear, trust your intuition, communicate effectively with your outside sources, know that what's coming for you is meant for you, and know that when you are aligned, you meet this person. Okay, there's a deep magical bond between you and this person that is meant to be. Okay, so there's something about being confident in the journey that you're being guided to. Okay, and to remove any fear, because fear doesn't serve anybody, and fear also, you know, a lot of people act out of fear, they project fears. Okay, so this is being able to, release any ego projections of others, so that you're able to focus and trust within your own mind and your own thoughts what and where you're meant to be. Okay, all right, beautiful souls, we are going to leave that reading there. I hope that you found this let me know if this resonated actually. If my messages resonate, please don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe. This helps me grow my channel and lets me know that you're connecting with my messages. Okay, so until the next reading, beautiful souls, take care, drink water, nourish the heart, and communicate truthfully. Okay, all right, bye.